Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading for July 2026. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle, this is Gypsy Insights Tarot, and this is for Sagittarius Sun, Rising, Moon and Venus are also welcome here. Sagittarius, let's see what is the overall energy coming in for you guys for the month of July for Sagittarius. Please show me what Sagittarius is doing, what they have going on, what is the energy happening around Sagittarius, Sun and Rising for the month of July 2026. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have. I want to thank you all for your support. Please do keep those comments coming, guys. If you're enjoying these readings, please do let me know. It helps me out a great deal. And of course, I am open when it comes to personal readings. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. My other links for my store and all of that are down below in the descriptions box. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius dealing with in the month of July? Please, Spirit, for July 2026. What is Sagittarius dealing with, please, Spirit, in the month of July? Okay. Alright. Oh, getting let off the chain is just what I heard from Spirit. An energy release. This feels like the Tower card to me. An energy release, which is going to feel quite freeing, but with that freedom comes a lot of I need to be disciplined. So let's see where this is going for my Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius for the month of July. Responsibility, yeah. With that energy release, being let off the chain here, comes responsibility, self-discipline. To keep you in a stage of empowerment, because when let's say something major happens in our life, that's good, and we can kind of go a little bit mad with the energy. It's like a child being given a whole lot of gifts on the holidays. You know, you can kind of, well, what toy do I play with next? It's that kind of feeling that I'm getting, an ecstatic energy release. But you need to be responsible so that you don't take things to an extreme. It's like pulling it back, pulling the energy back. Okay. Yeah. That will lead to fulfillment long term is what I'm getting from Spirit. Three of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. So some of you are definitely being freed from a situation which was heartbreaking indeed. The Three of Swords and the Four of Swords are both cards of healing and healing energies. Also being released from pain. Being released from pain. Okay. And clarity is being achieved. We've got the Carrot. Okay. Yes. Wow. It's like having your third eye completely open and expanded. I want to see where this is going. Fool in reverse. Yeah, be careful of the next step. Don't do anything foolish. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Guys, some of you are thinking, oh, I need to do something right now. Spirit is saying it might be better to wait. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Wait to get clarity before you make any kind of changes or decisions in your life this month. There could be a potential to kind of run with this freedom, run with this energy of release, this energy of, oh, I just want to do something. You know, you may have been restricted, held back for quite some time, and now you kind of just want to be out there, like, ooh, party central, doing everything, going everywhere, meeting everyone. Oh gosh, I get it. What you should avoid, 2 of Wands, okay, and what you should embrace, 8 of Swords. Interesting. Now, I actually read these reversed when I'm in the position of avoidance, and embracing would be more of an energy of freedom. So Spirit is saying embrace your freedom, but be responsible about it. Yeah. You can go and do things, but in order for you to have long-term growth and remain in a seat of empowerment, you have to really be self-disciplined. So you can't say yes to everything this month. Okay, you may have to be very disciplined in terms of what you do. There may be a tendency to kind of, I want to go and do something reckless. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Spirit is saying, wait, you don't want to disrespect yourself or disempower yourself. We've got the Death card there, and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, you've been hermiting, you've been on your own, or you've been in a situation which has been very limiting. And now you want to go out and socialize and do all those wonderful things. Spirit is saying, go and do that. But just be disciplined about it. I mean, that sounds kind of sad, doesn't it? I mean, Sagittarians like to go out and enjoy their lives. But Spirit is saying, wait just a hot second. Oh, why is Spirit throwing some cold water over my Sagittarius here? Let's see. Why is Spirit saying this to Sagittarius? They want you to play it safe. Okay, don't do anything crazy or rash. Yeah. Discipline. Well, let's talk about it. I mean, I don't really want to, but here we go, guys. Let's talk about discipline. I mean, for me personally, it's something I'm very keen to learn more about. So I hope that you are too, guys. Yeah, responsibilities and self-discipline are vital in creating all the things that we want in life. And you want something. You want to live a healthy life, have healthy body, mind, soul. You want to have a successful career. You want to have happy relationships. And this card is an invitation for you to have all of those things. Okay. Sometimes life feels very burdensome, and I think that it has for a while for you, Sagittarius. You may have had your freedom taken away, but it may have been that you needed that time to learn some responsibility, to give us structure. Spirit is saying you need structure at this time. So the tendency is for you to go off and do things kind of spur of the moment or spontaneously, but structure is needed at this time. And it can feel like a burden. Yeah. But by having this structure, we end up having more freedom in the long term. And I think that that's what you need to look at. Don't see it as like a permanent thing. If we avoid responsibilities, we don't ever learn discipline. We don't ever learn organized focus that is required to be successful, so that we can achieve what we want to achieve. We may drift. You don't want to be a drifter here. I think that's the thing. I think you're looking at yourself going, I love my freedom, but I don't want to be a drifter. I don't want to just drift through life from one relationship or from one home or from one job to another, repeatedly ending up in situations that we don't really want to be in, and then thinking, oh, well, how did I get here? But once we take genuine responsibility, for ourselves, we realize that we have that power to change, you know, to stop the insanity, so to speak, of ending up in situations where we don't really want to be in anymore. I mean, I think we've all been there, Sagittarius. I know I have. Yeah. Now, for you, Sagittarius, I don't get you as someone who blames other people for whatever it is that wherever you find yourself at this time. You're taking responsibility, and you're learning how to be responsible in your choices. You're learning to take responsibility and to empower yourself in ways which are financial. I get taking control in very positive ways, not giving your power away, Sagittarius. Self-empowerment. And it's from this place that you're finding strength. And it's from this place you're finding drive, the energy to make choices that are necessary. So you can't go off and do something from a place of disempowerment at this time. So if you have in the past blamed someone else, I think that you're stopping that and you're asking yourself how you can take personal responsibility to help the situation. If you're unhappy in your job, or if you're unhappy in a relationship, what can you do to change it? If you need more money at this time, Sagittarius, how can you take responsible action towards getting more money? Only you can be responsible for you. Of course, you're an adult, so I get you being fully responsible for yourself here, Sagittarius. Maybe after a long period of time of having a more codependent energy around you, that won't be for everyone, but for some of my Sagittarians, yes. Some of you may have been overly responsible for others in the past. And now there's an energy here of letting that go so that people can learn their own lessons in life. Yeah. Now, I think that you've learned with that Fool in reverse about how you can be. You've learned that you have a tendency to go off and do things that perhaps aren't for the best. You know, it ends up you being disempowered. But I get you learning the lesson from that. Yeah, you've learned that lesson. And I think that it's really given you the power to see how you can strengthen and learn from your own challenges. Yeah. Taking full responsibility for yourself, embracing this, running with this energy from a very empowered place, from a very stable place. That way you can build a foundation toward a successful and fulfilling life. You know, you become powerful rather than a dependent person. You know, we claim that strength, we claim our freedom, and we claim confidence that comes through discipline and self-mastery. Wow. Sagittarius, that's the clarity. Yeah. Taking full accountability, responsibility. Let's see. Anything else here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Your hard work is paying off. Well, yes, definitely. Love that. So when it comes to your working life, you know, this new moon in Capricorn tells me that you're focused on maintaining structure. Those just went flying. Let's see. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. Love that. And we also have this energy of time to take action. Okay. Yeah. Achieving your goal, taking time, but making sure that you do it from an energy of responsibility and self-discipline here, Sagittarius. Sorry, just picking up some other cards that just dropped over there. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Sagittarius? Circe, you make the rules. Yeah. I think that you're becoming free from some sort of restrictive circumstance, whatever that was. And now you're taking charge of your life, which is a beautiful energy. We've got Circe here. And the energy around her is one of making your own rules, as I said. Now, you're a rebel, so you have to be really careful about your rebellious nature and couple it with responsibility. I think that's where you've kind of let yourself down in the past. I know I have. Perhaps being too much of a rebel. A rebel running without a cause can be a dangerous thing to ourselves. So you have this ability to walk your own path. You're the rebel. Yeah. You're very much a leader. Definitely. Now we have pigs in this deck. On this card rather. So you could be the zodiac sign of a Chinese pig for some of you. We have this metal cup. We also have this beautiful macaw parrot there on this lady's shoulder. Now Circe is, of course, is the Greek goddess, and her name means enchantress. Oh yeah. She was banished by Zeus. Of course, why do women always get banished in these old tales? But yep, she was banished. But you know what? She was banished to this lonely place, this island. Probably a wonderful Greek island. And she transformed it into her own luxurious palace and gloriously enchanted realm. She was a master of herbs and the loom. And when men arrived on her shores, she transforms them into the animal form that suits them most, which often turns out to be a pig. Oh, hello. Sagittarius. So Circe has appeared in your reading today to remind you that if you don't like something, you don't have to live with it. Have you been living with pigs? You can instead banish it, say no to it, or transform it into something that suits you. Yeah, she urges you to craft your own world, to make your own rules, and to refuse to be minimized, chastened, or belittled. Oh, heck no. So if you have been feeling limited by expectations around family, friends, culture, step outside that limitation and don't pay it any more mind or energy. Anyone else can expect whatever they want from you. That doesn't mean you have to give it. You do not have to dance to anyone's tune here anymore. Instead, you can move to the beat of your own groove. Yeah. So look closely at the true nature of those that are closest to you. The people that are related to your present circumstance or challenge, are they truly what they appear to be? Or deep down, might they be something else? Remember that, of course, no one is all good or all bad. Everyone contains hidden things that we can't see, hidden depths. And I also get that taking action on the home and lifestyle of your dreams, to claim your role as absolute ruler in the future of your own realm, living your way. So if you've been living someone else's way for a while, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to be free to create your own realm. So what type of home would you most like to spend your days in? Some of you could be considering a move. Some of you could be transforming a home to make it more your own ideal space. Maybe some of you are also bringing in animals or other people living with you. Some of you are deciding to live alone. You're someone who is very much some of you could be frustrated interior designers. You like to bring in colours, styles, patterns to make a home more radiant, more powerful. So be like Circe, construct your destiny, see through anything around you that could be deceptive, and refuse to be held back. You are a sorceress, an enchantress. Ooh, love that for you guys. Sagittarius, let's see, other messages here, please, for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Exuberance. The wildflower fairies. Yeah, I think that you are an exuberant person, which can, again, I think that we have to go a little bit carefully. You know, when it comes to the things that you want to do, you may have to kind of rein in, especially when it comes to finances. Make sure that you don't leave yourself dry. Bite off more than you can chew at this time here, Sagittarius. The card of exuberance. Yeah. I think that for a lot of you tend to, in the past, kind of run with the energy, without a sense of responsibility. I think that you can drop some burdens, but you have to take responsibility. I hope that makes sense, guys. It sounds kind of counterproductive, but the burden for you is being restricted, having limitations. But by putting some limitations on yourself, you're actually empowering yourself to live with more freedom. I hope that makes sense, guys. Yeah, you tend to be someone who does know the power of hard work, but also playing hard as well. You like to take a day off. You've probably played hooky in the past. You've had a lot of fun. You can do that, but you also have to know that when it's the time to take full responsibility. Yeah. There's a sense of childlike wonder around you with that Fool card. Try not to become reckless or have anyone treat you like a child. Yeah. You remember that you are the queen, you are the ruler of your own realm. Don't ever let anyone treat you like a child. Yeah. Now, I don't see you being cool and reserved here. I see you being quite fiery, quite passionate, embracing life with excitement, celebrating even. Now, this exuberance is going to improve your overall health. It could even help your immune system. So some of you, your immune system may have been suffering. So Spirit is saying get out there and make sure that you do the things that make you feel alive, vital, empowered. Definitely don't try to please others or deny yourself at this time, because if you do that, your life force will drain, will wane. You have this beautiful spontaneous energy, which is a beautiful thing, but it just needs to be coupled with this sense of responsibility, guys. Yeah. Especially if you're running on your own resources, like if you've got limited amount of money, you want to make sure that you keep that going. Because if you become to a point where I've got a bit of money here, but once that gets drained, then I get more into this codependent energy. You don't want to be there again, Sagittarius. Yeah, Spirit wants you to remain free, open, enjoying your life, feeling a sense of exuberance. Spirit doesn't want a Sagittarius to be restricted. Yeah? You're meant to be the ruler of your own realm here, Sagittarius. Let's see, any other messages here, please, for Sagittarius. Simplicity. Yeah, you can beautify your space, but do it you don't need to spend a gob of money, is what my spirit guide is saying. You don't have to spend huge amounts of money on things. Deep, profound serenity is expanding in your life, and just enjoy that simplicity of that, without all of the burdens that have been placed on you in the recent past. Sagittarius. You seem to be freeing yourself from that. And you don't need to make a big major choice right now. Yeah, surrendering to inner peace. Celebrate inner peace or cultivate rather, inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And effortlessness, yes. Stop pushing so hard. I think that in the past life has felt very hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river there, Sagittarius. Let's see, any other messages please here for Sagittarius? I'm going to get an advice card for you. For Sagittarius, please. Okay. When was the last time I danced freely? Yeah, free. Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state. Now, of course, dancing can mean many different things, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Well, I think that you're celebrating some freedom here by dancing. And dancing just means dancing to the beat of your own drum, your own tune. Yeah. Be you. You're a wild, loving force. Express it however you want to express that, Sagittarius. One more. Okay. What is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Yeah, healing your body. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. I'm offering some specials at the moment, so you can email me for those. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. If you'd like to claim the energy of this reading, please do so by dropping me a like and a comment down below. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please take care, and bye for now.